Watching a hard carry game player in old school with a daily show on YouTube and some weekday streams on Twitch. If you're interested in getting better at old school, I invite you to subscribe to the channels. Come along for the ride with me. We're doing a hard mode top learner raid here. I always take the lowest KC first for whoever shows up on stream, so long as I meet our min requirements. If you would like to join, pull up to Discord, pull up to Twitch when we're live, and we'll get you in the team. I'm on the South Freeze roll here, joined by Maxi on the North Freeze roll as Mora on the melee roll, right? Let's swap these two. Soccer Noob on the range roll is more on the melee roll. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what to do at Maiden. For Maiden, if you've been hit twice in a row, you want to step away, give aggro to someone else. If you get hit 3 times or more, you'll take extra damage. If you're freezing, you want to lock the tomatoes down, so long as it won't make you late for the crabs. For those crabs, we're going to kill them all the way dead. If those crabs reach Maiden, she's going to attack faster, makes the room really hard. And for 30, stay on boss. Freezers will freeze the crabs, then get on boss. Use damage specs to close it out before those crabs reach you. That's early claw specs, and if the crabs are about to leak in, you'll do a last ditch Chally spec. For the North Freeze roll, that would be Maxi. You're going to freeze North 1, then North 2, then South 3 to catch everything in the clump, and then all the 4s, South 3 because it catches everything in the clump again. After you're done freezing your crabs, freeze any tomatoes that are rolling around, then help kill the North 1 and North 2 if they're not dead, then get back on clump. For the range roll, that's Soccer the Noob this raid, you're going to kill South 1 until it's dead, then stand 5 tiles from the clump with your chin set to medium fuse, throw them at the clump until the clump is dead, and then get back on boss. For Asmora on the melee roll, you're gonna be on the north side of Maiden. You're gonna kill North 1 until it's dead, kill North 2 until it's dead, and then get back on boss. Remember, for 30s, everyone stays on boss. If you understand what your role is, go ahead and say R in game. If you're ready to pot, well, if you have any questions, ask away. That if you're in Twitch chat and you want to support these guys going for some hard mode learner raid action, you can redeem an R. You'll appear on the bottom left of the screen. Be forever known in the video there. Once Maxi says R, will pot. Let's get it. An R from Nanabian. I'd love to have those. You know, we could do a little prediction. Nanabian, would you like to set up a little prediction here? Just slash prediction in the chat. There should be like one recent one. Actually, I might be able to do it. Start prediction. Outcome. Start prediction. Let's get in there. There's our squad this raid. If you want to win some cabbages, we have some redemptions you can do. Bloat chat bomb, making me SBS freeze. Among other things, like making me spin my camera. Some fun stuff you can do. Drop your salve and nothing else. If you drop something other than a salve, I will yoink it. Ranger should be with me. Everyone else should be on the north. Spam click to go in. If you're mauling, you'll maul on the very first tick. If you would be late mauling due to your pre-switches, just don't do the pre-switches. After the first blood throw, she always throws a always puts a tomato out, so we'll be 1 tick freezing that. Don't be scything Maiden if you're a North Freeze. You don't want to be late on your freeze. Mage gear on, augury on. Oh, no way. That's cruel, man. Motion sickness has been activated. I have to spin my camera for the duration of this room. Since it's not specified, I'll just assume you meant this room. Mage gear on, augury on, get ready to freeze. Arrows and quiver. Should be spawning here. DPS should be hitting the boss here. North Freeze is on time, which means I'm on tomato duty. Make sure avoiding the blood throw, maybe pre-moving to dodge it. If we get hit by the blood, it spawns more tomatoes. Those tomatoes trails do not expire. Makes the room really hard. Mage gear should be on. This North Freeze on time here. I'll freeze 4s just in case. It's hard to tell because my camera's spinning. Melee gear on. Scythe and Chally. Everyone should be on boss here. Chally spec if you have it. Light work. Next room. Thank you so much for the long-time viewership there, Shepo. Or Shep. It's 5,000 channel points to make me spin my camera like that for a room. Definitely makes me feel a little bit sick, but hey, we get the job done. A couple people gambling on us making time or getting a purpler kit. Be quick between rooms. Any spare J arrows? Go ahead and trade before blood if anyone has D arrows to give him. I do have to start the room, unfortunately. Only ever do one pre-fire. If you do these pre-fires, then predict that he's going to turn. Get better odds of that happening. 1, 2, 3. That's a back shot. Make sure you dodge any hands on hard mode top. You have to be watching for the timing of those. Can be a bit spicy. Turn up the volume. You got it. Let me go ahead and turn it up a notch. Watch your feet, not your XP drop or your Spotify volume, I guess. Backside of bloat. Don't flinch, don't tank stomps. Backy turn, backy turn. He turns more often in hard mode top, so I'm going to be hanging out a little further back than normal. You walk along the walls, run around the corner. Backy turns. He does turn more often. Remember, don't overextend. When using your left hand to control the camera makes it easier to dodge the hands. See around the corners, down.
I realize we're so spoiled with European ping, man.
We're trying. We keep swinging.
9 ping versus 90. It's the difference.
Let's stay. Screw it. We like a little 2-down action. Based on how this team's doing, I'm thinking we have a chance of doing 2 pallet Nilo bots if waves go cleanly. I'll take all of the mage roll actually. Max, you'll have the left side of the room. Drop your salve, grab a shark. If you're below 60 agility, you can pre-sip a stem. We do want to make time, so we'll be starting the room right away. Pulling up right away. Some people will do pot share there. You can also do pot share after the waves are done before the boss starts. So we're going to be doing 2 pallets with the pot share there, so that we get more value from the hits post waves. Remember, if you have nothing to do on the melee roll after your melees are all dead, you can throw the Sang on, get a little one-way action, or blowpipe on, help clear some of the loose crabs in the room. Melee Garon, Scythe, and then Chally. Make sure you're potted, don't swing a limb Scythe. Northeast focus inside the room, help clear loose crabs. Inside the room, guys, inside the room, don't pre-fire things outside the room. If we're overlaying with mage, it's not good. 18 West is an important pre-fire for LFR raids. Ends up under the demi-boss. And people will inevitably Chally it. Melee Garon, Scythe, and then Chally.
Lamau.
I'm going to fill on some loose nails for overcap. This is kind of an awkward situation to be in usually around here. We won't stall, but it happens. So we adapt. I'll lose a tick there on pathing. Shame on me. Ignore the next demi that's falling down, by the way. Ignore the next demi. Look at pillar health. Northeast pillar is getting quite low. We're going to focus that pillar. Screw your roll. Make sure that pillar does not die. Ignore the big guy. Ignore the big guy. If the room is in a better state, we can actually take scythe swings on this big guy when he's melee phase. It's more efficient that way. We let Nihilus come out. Kill the big Nihilus first. I want to pop them so that their smalls come out. at this point, so we can have more options for hitting those late Nilos. Awesome. Go ahead and take care of that pillar on the southwest. Gotta kill that southwest pillar. No, don't let it fall. Mirage. Okay. Get above 85 HP here. If you're below 85 HP, do brew up, because we will be doing 2-pile here. North Freeze, you're gonna stand with me over here. Everyone else, make sure you're venging, by the way. We need these venges. 85 HP or more is more. Brew up, brew up, brew up. Go ahead and potcher the range pot now. Oh, recover is more. Get those stats up.
Oh, fucking clicking the wrong one.
If you haven't done 2-pile before, you're literally just gonna... Oh, stop scything him with his range face. Be careful.
Yeah, sorry.
Happens.
Man, the
Awesome.
ping.
Everyone, North Freeze stands with me. Everyone else stands in the clump. North Freeze stands with me. Everyone else stands in the clump. We do not move for
So I'll stay
this.
here.
No movement. This is a 2-pile method for Nilo boss. Heal up, Maxi Maxi. If you need health,
Yeah.
here's health. You have health. I see your inventory. Someone did get a BGS off. Fantastic. Try to get your range fills on range faces, especially after mage faces. If we get our prayers correct, we'll take up to 20. I think it's 25 in a 4-man. It's good venge damage though on chip. Awesome. Oh man, we're gambling here. Oh, we're good. We got it. We got it. Took a little more damage than expected there, but hey, we get it. I'll be 1-2, Maxi Maxi 1-3. Scott with the noob 2-3 is more a fill. Look at our gear
Sorry,
as
which
well
one
when we
am
make
I?
these decisions. It's not all just tied to roll. Also, who's getting into the room first?
Which one am I? Sorry. The
1-3
North
for
Face?
Maxi Maxi, 2-3 for Soccer
Okay,
Noob is
cool.
more a fill.
Miss.
Go ahead and fill us more up. Beautiful. Make sure you're venging. You don't have to necessarily venge off prayer. Just make sure you get your venges off.
I'm just giving them all to you, so so I don't kill myself.
A little bit in the middle. Bottom of ore border in the middle, on the inside, it says more. It could hang back a tiny bit if you're worried about the speed of people running the maze to make it a little more convenient. Whereas on the outside, you could follow the last dot through the maze, not the first one. That'll also control the NATO spawning on the inside, give people more slack to work with in case their mazes are slow. As you go with more and more proficient teams, this kind of goes out the window. You end up just sending it. Myself and Ranger should be specking here. Go ahead and refill for us, Ms. Mora. Make a sandwich with the balls. If you've got a ball on you, mine's on the east, Ms. Mora, you're on the west, everyone else in the middle. Congrats, you made a sandwich in a video game. Something like that. Okay, another round. Right 5. Just an example where halting on the third row for a little bit more is going to be really good. Likewise, whoever's on the outside, wait on that third row, wait on that third row, wait on that third row, go.
I went. Fuck, sorry.
That's what you calling it. It's all good.
Hey.
So when the outside person leaves the third row in hard mode top, it spawns the NATO on the inside, which is why when we have a straight line start like that, by giving it a little slack and waiting, it'll make it so it's less likely anyone perishes.
It was very funny. You're like, wait. And I was like, I can't.
Can't do it, gotta click.
It's such a habit to click you just click the color.
Yeah, it's not that bad, not that big of a deal as long as people are quick on the maze. But
Yeah, that was fine.
if you're going with just random people and you don't know if they're able to run the maze fast, doing that, waiting that couple ticks will make it so you don't wipe us out sometimes. Taking the ball if it's on you, or swing really hard and just kill Soat so you don't have to. Could be tech. At the you can precip any potions, or don't drop potions until you're at the chest so that people can decant them. Points are more scarce in hard mode top. Don't want to lose potential supplies. Once you're at the chest, buy a stam, then buy resources. So you have 3 things that restore prayer in your backpack. Then buy brews. If you have extra points, you can buy and drop sharks or brews for your teammates. I've gotten a shark and a brew on the ground for people. Grab them if you do not have a full inventory. Equip your offhands as well. That'd be like Sang and Aladinus sword, Sang and buckler, trident and buckler, that kind of thing to get more inventory space. Shop quickly. Fish market's closed. Let's make time. In we go.
Two
If it's in
brews,
your
that's
quadrant,
enough,
it's your
right?
problem. In 4-mans, you can edge a little bit towards your teammates' quadrants. Sometimes swap places with them if an exhume spawns close. Make sure you centralize in your quadrants. You can reach any exhume in 1 tick. Once you're done, if you don't have someone adjacent to you having an exhumed. Punished, Maxi. It happens. Whoever has the BGS, I think it's our ranger this raid.
Yeah.
Soccer, you're gonna do Scythe and then BGS, and then check his defense and BGS again if needed.
Okay.
I also have BGS. Do you want me to do 2 hammer or 1-1?
Do hammer, Scythe, and then you'll be back up BGS.
Okay.
Make sure you're potted, of course. We need another BGS. Alright, now T-bows are about as good as throwing bronze darts. We've we've overkilled this
Ooh,
mage
fuck.
mage level a little bit there.
Hold on, a sec.
If you have 50 specs still, I recommend getting rid of the claw specs if you're not comfortable getting the max tick fill at the really end. And even if you wouldn't get max tick fill, you do want to use it before the screech, so you don't have to worry about ending up same tick with other people due to the claw spec and getting yourself killed. If you're learning Zarpus 5 ticking, all you have to do is listen for the spit noise, click the outside ring when you hear the spit noise, and click to attack after. You can also look at the visual of the acid leaving his mouth. That's when your yellow click on the outside should be tied to the back row. After you've done 3 scythe swings, or on a late scythe swing right before you have to click to step back, that's when you can line up to rag a tile and attack when you would normally stand back.
So hard.
Stay in your quadrant. Oh, attack when he looks away, and then hands off the steering wheel. I think maybe people might have been same ticked there.
Oh, did I murder you? I may have murdered you in accident.
Oh, stay in your quadrant. I might have looked away for a split second. I just see Station typing F in chat. I was like, what happened? Oh.
Me and you were on the same tick, and then soccer didn't swing.
Oh,
A small
I should've
detail you might have
waited.
noticed me do there to
I
keep
mean-
myself safe instinctively is since I had an open quadrant on the northwest, when I do my swing, in case my teammates completely troll or don't swing or something, then I just move over there. Turn your redemption off so you don't accidentally lose your piety. Flick your piety. Don't lose your prayer. We like those piety swings. Saves us a little time. Don't want to waste a precious dose of restore if we can help it. I think you might have grabbed a little too much restore there, Soccer the Noob.
yeah, I forgot I had a Sandview.
Yeah, Sandview counts.
That's why I was like, I have so much prayer. I looked, I go, I only have 1 restore. I was like, I'll get 2 more. I was like,
Out we go.
Oh, this is too hectic for 1 a.m.
Nah, you're all right, man. You're all right. You got
No.
this.
We are so spoiled in Europe with the ping, man. It's like 9 ping. I think I'm crybaby right now with 90 ping, but I
All
suppose
right.
you guys
Next
are
raid,
used
we
to
all
it
go
all
to
the time.
Australia. Problem solved. Nobody can be. Nobody gets good ping. Problem solved. Fight is starting in Thrall. 2. Maxi, you're up next. Make sure you get both your specs off.
Terrible idea.
Drop at the pillar. Soccer, you pick up the west pillar. Speckle heading east. 9 ping is amazing. That reminds me of like League of Legends. Play a little bit on.
Oh.
You put it down on the table. That's what I did.
That's
Oh,
fantastic.
it's my
9
stuff.
ping. Stay with the squad. Stay with the squad. If you take a hit, brew up. My stuff next.
Oh, my
Take
computer.
over the
Fuck.
pillar. Maxi, you're up.
Yeah, sure. Screen froze.
It happens. I think Soccer the Noob is up here. Try to get that spec off. Should be
I gotcha.
good. Don't spec here, just swing scythe. Reason why is it's below 2%. You'd waste the special tech. Sip your Sandfew now to block poison out for the rest of the raid. Double check that you're 118 stats. I'll be doing my rounds, see if anyone's missing stats.
Whoops.
All the crabs must die. You can say when they turn blue. I did the more aggressive thing, which was blowpipe filling and drag attacking at the same time to keep myself from losing as many ticks. More advanced thing you can do for these zaps is after 4 cabbage throws, we'll group up in the middle. So I'll ping it for you, Asmora. Not this one.
Oh my god, I yelled.
Wait, an extra one. Here. When someone gets bounced, it resets the counter. It doesn't count for that one. Recover, Asmora. Get above 85 HP.
Yoink.
Maxi brew up.
Ah, fuck.
Asmora, make sure you super combat as well. Divine might have run out. Make sure you restore before super combating Maxi. You're seeing at 112. People often wonder if I'm doing that because I want to help people get better PVM or like manage their stats. The real reason is I want to save on scythe charges. I joke a little bit. A little 118 check here. Make sure you're divining if you're not divined. I see some people sitting at 117. If you run out of divine, make sure you turn preserve on. Just swing really hard here. It's pretty ideal. We didn't swing very hard. This one kind of light. Ah, well. Hit on the faded lights if you want to try and squeeze more damage. We're going to be skipping here. Queen taking carries P3. If you would be chanced, you could always be flinching on the dangerous tick. Staying on.
The no melee zone.
One attack later. Wait. Let's say no melee.
Oh
So that's
no!
good.
Please stop. Okay, we're good.
Position towards webs. Towards webs. Just try to get close to her. Be on the side of her as closest to webs. Do you want to make webs? Soccer noob skip. It's more skip. We're on. Make sure you zip your stam. Everyone's 118. Love it. Remember where your yellows are. You're gonna want to lure your NATO far away. 3, 4. Be under attack on that tick. We have a special entrance to Pog Tank out of webs when it's a north proc like that. We can show it later.
Ooh, what am I praying right now?
Remember, you get your own yellows. Wherever you were P2 is where you go for your yellows. Make sure you get yourself super combated up. Get ready to do your claw specs if you haven't done them already. 3, 4, up. Tank swap, unlucky. After 6 ticks when you would step under there. You're trying to get a pog tank out of yellows. Claw spec regen, so I'm gonna get that off. Pass it to a teammate.
Please die. Oh my god.
Guess we will be taking the
I
ball
was out of food.
and not letting it land. And we make time comfortably 22:41. Not bad, guys. Any kits, any purples? We do
Ooh,
get a
purple.
purple! The believers win!
Ooh.
Anyone who predicted that we got a purple, what are we splitting? What are the goods?
Oh,
Pause. Wrong
Hey,
uncharged. we like a
Holy
say
kit!
holy as
Yes!
well! the
hey, nice,
dream!
congrats.
The believers absolutely eat tonight. We have a kit and a purple, in case there was any doubt. Holy, holy, holy. Love seeing those. Let's go and end that prediction in favor of the believers. All the people who weren't believers, get wrecked. Clear and a purple slash kit. We love that. Oh man. We can split things out. Split things out. I don't know if I caught that earlier. But thanks for the follow there. We do have a little split to share. A little saying action here. If you need to make a trip to the GE or something, that's fine. Oh, let's meet him at the teleport spot, guys. Over here. We're gonna summon him. It'll be great. Pick your you can pick a little emote here if you want to loop. It'll be kind of funny. We love these.
Sold for 55, 45.
So sad.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Tragedy. You look how we're all waiting for you here. You're like, all right.
Oh, there. Let's just make it 12.
We summoned him.
Left heart.
A little summoning circle here. Alrighty. Oh damn, that's kind of weak. What happened to
Yeah.
Sang? The 4-man split for a Sang. Is it really only
Hmm.
going for 44 mil right now? 45 mil.
45, yeah.
Yikes.
This
I
is,
guess
the
people are
eye
really
weapon.
enthusiastic about that new Delve boss item.
Oh,
They
wait,
don't
wait,
realize
wait.
it's 8
Oh,
tile
no,
range.
no.
Funny.
Yeah, that's true.
Thanks, brother.
Alright, we do have one more person in the queue looking to join. But
Yeah, I'm going to sleep. This is too rough.
hope you had a good time, man. Thanks for joining.
Oh,
Does anyone
definitely,
have any
definitely.
questions about the raid or any of the mechanics we talked about or want me to cover anything? I always like asking. 'Cause sometimes people have questions and it's a good chance to ask them. If not, no
I think
worries.
that was pretty clean, I think.
Yeah, it's decent
Yeah,
raid.
maybe you can explain the two stack at Nilos
Okay,
because
so
the
2-pile Nilos
yeah.
is an advanced method of doing Nilo bus. It's I say it's advanced. It's actually easier to do mechanically. You just do it like normal tub. But the reason we stack in 2 piles is to spread out the odds on range and mage stacks and also give us more venge opportunities. Those venges will hit up to like 25, I think, in a 4-man, 29 in a 5-man, and those venges help speed that boss fight up if we constantly are venging. Um,
Oh,
Additionally, it lets you
nice.
get more of those blowpipe fills. The trade-off, right, is um, you're taking more chip damage, right? So that's why I said before
Yeah.
that fights start, brew up to 85 HP or more. We're basically signing up to take a few hits and trade a few hits. So we do more damage, but it also does more damage to us. It's kind of like
And so the threshold was like 85 HP going in there, right?
yeah, you want to be sitting around 85 going in, and I think people like brewed up and then just a couple accidents happened on the last few hits of the
Oh,
demi boss.
100%. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that happens. Um, I like
I think
recapping the
I
rooms as
jellied
well.
the mage.
Just a slight oops. A couple a couple notes I like giving for the raid in post, just so people can look back at the raid and kind of think, what could we learn from it? How could we do better? Maiden was really messy. We had a lot of blood. Make sure you're pre-moving for blood. I think there was like an arrow accident as well for someone, the North Freeze. It happens. Mistakes
Yep.
gearing. You just suddenly wake up and it's 1 a.m. time for Herbo Top and you forget the arrows are in the quiver. You know what happens. It happens, oh well. But the other details, if that ever does happen, it's fine to blow pipe, especially like 10% to procs, and then separate and make sure you're on first tick for the freezes. You were in this raid, which is really good. The worst thing you could do is scythe proc and then be unable to freeze two crabs, and then crabs leak for sure, and it's really really sad then. For bloat, bloat went fine. We got a 2 down for bloat. We ended up staying. The call for staying was a little bit late. The intent for staying should be determined based on its first down health. I see 45%. It's like there's good odds in that case to get a 2 down. So we kind of want to prime everyone for thinking like, okay, if damage looks good, we stay. Instead of saying it last tick and people are already running away. Bit sketchy if we do that. Nilo waves were a bit rough for a 4-man, but we did get through. Nilo boss, we did 2 pile. We already talked about that. Soditseg, we had a very tight maze on the second maze. Just make sure, like I talked about in the raid, think about whether or not you want to delay a tiny bit on the outside or on the inside if you're lowest in orb border to make sure that there's more slack for the NATO, depending on the proficiency of your team. That might save your team at Soak Maze. For more experienced teams, of course, you don't really worry about it. You just send the maze at 1 ticket. For Zarpus went fine. A little accident happened near the end of P2 Zarpus, but just practice your 5 tick. Maybe try to have 9 ping or something. I don't know. Maybe a slag. You never know. The P1 was okay for the most part. We had 1 missed staff transfer. These things happen from time to time. Just paying attention to who's before you, who's after you. And making sure those transitions are clean. P2, just make sure we stay healthier. I saw some people sitting below 85 HP. You get bounced 1 time, get hit by a cabbage. It could be the end of you. Just get bad luck. 85 HP isn't a guarantee that you live, but it does give you really good odds that you live. It's like sitting around 80% chance you live if you get bounced. Because you can take bounce damage from Verzik, even though it's uncommon when you're in adjacency range. For P3, clean tanking overall. I don't think there was too many melees. So that's fantastic. Melees are the biggest recent team's wipe in hard mode top, so good tanking. Tank also swaps often. We had a swap mid yellows, coming off yellows. That's something you do want to pay attention to. If you see Verzik's aggroed someone and they're on their yellow and it's super far from Verzik, you could get caught off guard by the tank aggro switching right before that first attack on Verzik happens from getting off your yellows. Just be paying attention for that because that can make you unexpectedly melee the team. And usually after yellows, if NATOs haven't already spawned, in this case they had, if you cause a melee right as people are running in from yellows, people will panic. They will path in weird ways. They'll get hit by their NATO and be like 1 HP when the green ball's coming up, which is not a great HP to be on. So those are just things you could look at to maybe keep the raid clean. Other than that, Venge uptime during P3 was a little bit weak. Make sure we're always avenging during P3. Make sure we're not brewing down so far that we can't get our Venges off, or if we are going to brew down, we cast Venge before we brew. That way we can, not lose the Venge. Alright, that's my recap. A lot of yapping I had there. Hopefully, makes sense. If not, it's always uploaded to YouTube. We did get rewarded. We got a kit and we got a purple, a Sang and a holy. Who got the holy kit? It was Asmora. GZ Asmora. Love seeing it. Alrighty. Let's call for YouTube. If you're still watching on YouTube, you're hanging around here. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the session there. For all of you taking on the theater, good luck and good raids. We'll catch you in the next one.